Hello and welcome back to Tesla News. My name is Marian and I'm your host today, and I'm covering with you the next informations we got about the Model Q in China. So why do I call it Model Q? Because we do know that the Model 2 is not going to happen in a name like that, and the Model Q is the next version of the name that most people think it could be called. And we will look into more details, and they are way more detailed as in the past. So that's why I just wanted to make this video. The first thing is the Model Q would be built in Shanghai, which makes a lot of sense just based on the expenses and the cost to produce a car in Shanghai. Furthermore, the price is around about 25,000 euros. And it will be in 3 versions. Like the Model 3 and like the Model Y, it will be available in 3 versions, or 3: a standard version, a long-range version, and a performance version. It's not kind of clear yet what they would call them directly, if it's going to be a long range. That is not clear yet. But what is clear is that there will be a range of 400 kilometers, which is pretty good. And furthermore, there will be a speed from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 3.9 seconds, and some of the versions will take 6.9 seconds. And it will be a bit shorter than the Model 3, which makes sense, of course. And it will be in the front having a sporty version, so a sport versions look. That is what they are talking about here from China. Furthermore, we will have a test version and test production, or test version, happening by the end of this year, and then the production in 2023. That is initially what we have thought about before. The change is now that there might be the Blade battery going inside from BYD. Of course, a lot of people might assume, why are they going to deal with BYD? It is direct competition, and why would they support Tesla building a cheap car? We still have to clarify that case, but I'm pretty sure that Tesla will be able to find a battery to have 400 kilometers. And it doesn't matter if it's a BYD battery or maybe a LFP battery from CATL or a different supplier. So I do find that very important, and let's see how this is going. Then we do have here Adrian and Sire Merit talking about the increase of speed when charging. It's going to be 324 kilowatt, up from the 250 kilowatt at maximum. Again, this is just for the V3 chargers, not the V2 chargers, and the V4 version is still going to come later this year. So the speed of charging in North American continent is going to start very soon. And what's happening with Europe, we have to wait for any updates here regarding that topic. As well, we do have now a union operation happening here in Grünheide. Just to clarify, this is not the official union. It is the union that Tesla is building themselves. The only option that you have to consider to be part and being elected is that you have to be part of the company here in Germany 6 months long. And that's why Tesla wants to push doing that right now, because 6 months means there's only high management positions people that are actually being able to be elected. And that is in interest for Tesla, because a line production employee wouldn't be able to do that because they are not employed in 6 months yet. Again, IG Metall, that is supporting unions here, has always in the past tried to negotiate better contracts. The joke here in this case is that Tesla is actually paying more than IG Metall would pay their employees. So it makes no sense for people to actually go into the unions. It makes more sense to stay with Tesla. So IG Metall is criticizing that the contract that people get is very flexible. There's a lot of bonuses when you succeed in certain ways. And that is what they criticize. I think it's just a way, because they realize they're not going to get too many people supporting IG Metall. Then looking into Austin, we do have first pictures of a Model Y actually here outside on public roads in Austin. So pretty much Austin is doing the same thing as Grünheide right now. They are really trying to practice and test their vehicles that are inside the factory here. Of course, we do know that this might be even more interesting as Tesla is going to be going with the structural battery pack, the 4680 cells here. So they try to figure out if everything is going and working very well in the production line. So that is also good news. I don't know if they're going to wait now the next 2 days just to then announce the production. We will see that. Furthermore, I have information here from Germany, just a person who experienced the Model S 70D. He drove this car for 6 years. And what I find very interesting here is that the degradation of the battery is just 6%. So 6% in 6 years is like pretty much nothing. So he can charge his Model S 70D up to 95 or 94% still after 6 years. I think I find that a very, very good achievement based on the experience and the battery quality 6 years ago. That is actually pretty insane. We still already know that the batteries right now are even better, and I do expect degradation to be even less than the 6% with the new batteries. It will be interesting to see what's happening with the LG and LFP batteries, how good they are going to be, but I'm actually pretty confident that Tesla is going to achieve maybe even better results in 5 to 6 years when people have bought that right now. So let's say like 2028, we might have 2026 even, I think we might have the first results comparable to this one here with the Model 3s coming from China with the same experience. So it will be very exciting to see how good this is. At last, guys, Tesla is expanding to Turkey. I do find that, well, how should I say that? I find it good that they go there, but I don't understand where the market should be right now, especially with their currency challenges. I think there's only a small group of people who could actually afford a Tesla in Turkey. So we still have to see if there will be any significant numbers. But please don't get offended if someone is from Turkey watching here. Please let me know if you think there's actually a market. For those from Germany, Austria, or Switzerland, if you're watching my video here, you can also follow me on my German channel Evolution 5 Minutes, EV News and Tesla Supply, my employee, where you can listen to my podcast. Thank you very much for being here.